What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaming Channel. My name is AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Horizon Forbidden West. Got about an hour until...
This is detecting some kind of locator beacon.
As I was saying, Aloy. Got about an hour until Trek to Yomi unlocks. So... thought I'd get some work done for this game. Excuse me. I will take all that. Whoa, okay. The way that camera just shifted. That made me nauseous.
Restart engine 4! It's not responding. No, maintenance must have reactivated the auto systems. What? Disengage them, now! Hit the emergency purge! It won't shut down! The swarms hacked us! Terrain, come left.
The machines took control of that plane. Put it to the ground.
Yeah, eat it. I will take that. Zero plan for this game. As you can see, I just kind of ran around off camera. Just kind of finding shit. We'll make our way back to Scalding Spear, though, so we can kind of finish up that quest with the water we did in the last video. If I sound a little flat, a little bit like I'm not emoting or anything like that, it's because I've got a little bit of a headache right now, and it is not fun. I constantly say this, man. I love the area that I live. I live in a great town, all that, you know, but Midwest Indiana is a bitch and a half when the seasons change, at least for me. Because, you know, the barometric pressure, everything like that just goes all wonky because it's, you know, it can't decide one day or the next whether it wants to be sunny, it wants to be rainy and shitty, it wants to be whatever. Last couple days we've been in the rainy and shitty mood. So my head kind of feels like it's in a fucking vice.
Jump
And
off
if any-
that drone to get it down.
Yes, thank you, Aloy. And if anybody wants to ask, well, AJ, can't you take, like, aspirin or something? Yep, I did. Just gotta wait for my meds to kick in.
Come.
I need to hit something. Movement! There! Oh, now you've done it! Come on! Over there! I'll stop you!
God damn it, I can't see. Ah, shit. There we go. If you notice, my my hunter bow is different. I decided to finally upgrade that. Just like I got a new spike thrower, you know, stuff like that. Got some new weapons. Figured it was time. Okay. This will let me climb over here, I guess. This will let me get up here. And if I saw that right, the drone should fly over here in a second. There you are. Are you kidding me?
Didn't stick the landing.
Stupid little drone thing. Come on. Come back over here. Oh, you see that down there? That's a new machine I found off camera. It's called a roller back. It's really neat. It kind of rolls into a ball.
Got it.
And charges at you. It's got a whole bunch of armor plating. It's a pretty cool machine. I actually really like this this area up here. I'm not gonna, you know, it's like, oh, I found this new area. I mean, I don't know, I guess that is the proper language for it. See a question mark, I gotta go to it. But yeah, it's just nice being out of the desert for a little bit. I like the green forest look. God damn it.
Ready for anything now?
I got really annoyed by a YouTube short I saw. I talked about it in my finale for Sifu, but it really bugged me when this guy was, you know, like, oh, gamers are saying that Horizon Forbidden West, oh, it's not really delivering anything new. It's not, you know, it didn't push the envelope enough and all this stuff. And I'm like, hey, I guess I'm not frustrated with the guy who said it because he's not 100% wrong. I've been hearing those things from people. I just don't think that's 100% accurate. And I you know, maybe you want to call me, you know, oh, you're just being a fanboy. You just love your AAA projects. Yeah, I do love AAA projects. Although I would argue this guy then proceeded to fall all over Elden Ring, which, not my, I don't know. I always say I don't want to badmouth it too much. It's not a game for me. It's not something I enjoy. I'm glad people enjoy it. I guess my frustration is when people are like, you know, when this guy's like, you know, Horizon Forbidden West doesn't push the envelope, Elden Ring does, and I sit here and look at it, go, man. Elden Ring's open world Dark Souls. That's what it looks like to me. I've watched a good amount of gameplay for it. That's what it looks like. Again, maybe you know, somebody's going to tell me, "Oh, well, you know, you're oversimplifying it if you tuck into it a little bit more here you'll look at this factor. No, it's actually a lot more complex." Okay, sure, maybe. Like I said, this is coming from not a big fan of the franchise.
Not. I can outrun them.
Genius is at work here. I cannot afford any distractions. If you require salvage, you can... Oh, a hunter! Yes, good. I was hoping one would stop by. There's no time to waste.
Aloy.
That old boar, Karif, is expecting me to merely make the best armor in the Forbidden West. But I, Honda, will give him a masterpiece. And you are going to help me make it. Of course you'll be compensated, though seeing me at work should be gratifying enough.
I like this lady.
One of Karif's people? So you're competing to make armor for him too. With the Tenakth right next door?
They've got problems of their own to worry about. Besides, I'm not just making armor. I'm making a work of art, imbued with the majesty of ancient machines and wondrous relics, with the steadfastness of the gentle plow horn and the fury of the raging Ravager. So, where do you want to start?
You talked about using ancient relics for your armor?
Correct. But that dream has fizzled like a wet forge.
What do you mean?
I acquired scouting reports on this area dating back to the Red Raids. They told of ruins filled with treasure. But some of our younger recruits stole the scrolls and absconded to go after the relics. I want them found before they run away with my salvage.
I can try to track them down.
Give them a good thrashing for me while you're at it, will you?
You talked about using plowhorn parts for your armor?
I've been eyeing a herd not too far from here. If you can bring me the right parts, this armor will be as unwavering as they are.
I can try.
Oh, one more thing. Plowhorns sometimes leave a trail of flowers in their path. The Utaru infuse some kind of drink with them to soothe the mind. I'd like to try it, see if it inspires any ideas.
Right. I'll see what I can do. So you want your armor to wield a Ravager's fury? Sounds interesting.
I tracked down a pack of them near here. Shoot off one of their cannons, and I can make my armor just as deadly.
I'll, take a look. See what I can do.
Well, if you get to it, we'll pick it up when you're done.
You said you wanted ancient machine parts for your armor?
Ah, yes. There's entire graveyards of them nearby. Dreadful things. With some of their parts, I can make armor that will instill fear and disquiet in the enemy.
I'll, read up on the details.
Splendid! I look forward to your success.
Yeah, well, you got the trade.
Need some machine parts? Or want me to take some off your hands?
Yeah, whatever I was saying. Maybe I'm being a little too butthurt here. Generally, I just think this game, from a lot of gamers out there, has gotten a lot of... Well, I think more crap than it necessarily deserves. You know, I mean, is this game wholly original? Probably not, but you know what? I still think this game is a massive improvement on an already good game, or a very good game. You know, I loved Zero Dawn, and I'm really liking Forbidden West. So, you know what? It's not my game of the year so far. I still stand by it. That's probably going to be Sifu.
I should read those contracts
at least
when I have some time.
as of now.
Figure out
But
exactly what I have to do.
yeah, man, I still think this game may be getting just a little bit of a bad rap. You know, I know it's like, oh, you know, I feel like I'm defending the big AAA projects, but I think sometimes people go, oh, it's a AAA project, and then just kind of write it off and go, it's so mainstream, bro. And I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of that. Alright, yeah, we'll do a whole bunch of those quests and whatnot in a bit. I've got a whole bunch of those trade contract things that I really need to dig into. Or salvage contracts, that's what they are. But as I said, I'll head into Scalding Spear, and we'll see what's going on with the water supply. From what I remember from the last video, it's been probably about a week. The water was sabotaged at the pump, where at its source, and the head of Scalding Spear thinks it was done by Tenakth I don't want to say upstart, but I guess that's probably the best term for it. A young Tanakh soldier who we've met in a previous video, who she thinks he wants to take over, so it's all this. There were some clues that led to maybe it being him. My guess is it's probably going to be some sort of subterfuge that they're trying to create some sort of infight between the current leader and the guy we knew. It's, you know, usually how it goes, isn't it?
I see soldiers guarding the wound in the sand. But no Yara. But what's going on? I need to see the wound.
I'm afraid your presence is required in the commander's quarters.
Is everything okay?
The dissident Draka has been apprehended for interfering.
Draka, that's his name.
How did he interfere?
He entered the wound by force, saw that it was empty, except for a slow trickle that began when you fixed the device in the desert. He did not take it well.
Of course he didn't. I'll go meet with them. The water's coming back, slowly. It'll take a while for it to be full, but at least it's something. And now Draka's seen it too. Great.
You know, I really like the concept of them putting food in this game. I just don't think it was... I don't know. Maybe it's more relevant on like harder difficulties. I thought about doing that. Fight arena, fighting pit, whatever the hell it's called. But, you know what? I guess I should, you know, finish the quest before anything else. It's always a bad habit of mine. I try and do the... You know, I try and activate so many quests at once, and then I get confused. I don't think it also makes a great viewing experience for you guys. Oh my god. Where the fuck are the stairs? I've said it before, I love the... I love how these cities are built. But god damn it, I just can't read a fucking map and have trouble climbing and figuring my way around.
Sound good.
How could you let this happen?
How did I let this happen? You're the one who sabotaged the wound in the first place. You're lucky we were able to fix it, or your head would already be on a spear.
You call that fixed? It's just a dribble. And it's not my fault. I already told you, Ukta came to me. He said he found something in the desert that might get us water. I had no idea it had anything to do with the wound.
And you expect me to believe that?
Aloy, I came for the water that was owed to us, and when I found out that there is no water, they arrested me.
As I already told you, the water is returning, but slowly. It'll be weeks before the wound is full again. Until then, I will send Arrowhand what I can.
You hid what happened to the wound. How can we believe you now?
Draka.
No, you know what? Enough of this! No more words! Consider that a challenge.
Gather your squads then, and meet us at the Gate of the Vanquished. I have a challenge to prepare for. Leave me.
Really? You guys couldn't like throw gloves or something at each other? You had to spit on the floor?
I have to stop it. We have to stop it.
Hold on a second. Help me understand. What do you mean, the end of the clan?
Both sides will take their most loyal squads to the Gate of the Vanquished. Then they'll butcher each other as part of a ritual challenge. But it won't stop there. Whoever wins will try to wipe out the loser's loyalists all over the desert. The fighting could last for months. Those two scabheads are going to doom us all.
Can't you stop them?
I'm a chaplain. I provide counsel. I cannot force them to heed it. Even Chief Hekarro can't intervene. It is a matter for the clan alone.
What is this gate?
The doorway to a dead cauldron. A symbol of what the tribe aspires to. The defeat of deranged machines.
Dead. What shut it off?
No one knows. But it is a place of great significance for our clan. Even greater now, since it will mark the onslaught of a massacre.
What makes you think I can help you stop them? I'm not even from this tribe.
They both owe you a debt. You aided them when no one else could. And you've seen into their hearts, just like I have. Misguided in different ways, but no less worthy of the people they protect. Your words might be enough to spear some sense into them.
Yeah, well, they're not exactly good listeners.
And you are no ordinary speaker. Especially with a bow in your hand. I will go to the Gate of the Vanquished, southwest of here, to stall them. But without you, I'm afraid we'll run out of body bags fast.
Okay, what initially started as 2 questions.
Yara and Draka will end up killing a lot more than just each other. There has to be something I can do.
What started as 1 question became 2 questions. 1, how does he know what a cauldron is? Like, I thought that was Aloy's word for what the cauldrons were, that no one else, you know, they just saw them as something else. That's interesting to me. Question 2. They have body bags? Like, okay. I mean, well, I guess that's not... You know, the concept of having a, you know, like an actual bag that you would need to... You know, you would use to store a corpse. I mean... I don't know. I've just never heard that phrase used in this series, so it just kind of feels like some modern lexicon got accidentally thrown in here. Sure. Man, I keep going back and forth on how I feel about this game's skill system. I kind of like the fact that there's so much going on, that there's a lot of different skills and whatnot in this game. But I do have an issue. Sorry, I'm kind of reading here. You know what? I think it's time for a new look.
A fine piece, if I say so myself.
I love the red. Yeah. Sorry, as I was saying, I like that this game tries to give you a lot of different skills to pick from, and a lot of different skills to, you know, different kinds of skills between hunter, trapper.
Close combat training. Fighting at long range is a good strategy for machines. But fighting an enemy soldier means getting up in their face. I'm Lee Roque. I run the training pit here in Scalding Spear. Only a few Outlanders have ever made it out this far west. But from what I've heard, you're a pretty good fighter. You can train here if you like, but you're only allowed your spear and a practice bow in the pit. Everything else stays with me. And if you're looking to test your fighting skills, I also offer challenges. Complete all of them, and you'll get to go up against me.
And what happens if I beat you?
I'll grant you a mark to prove you've mastered this training pit. If you earn marks from me and the pit masters of the Bulwark and Thornmarsh, you'll earn the right to challenge the Enduring.
I think I've heard of the Enduring. Some kind of Tenakth trainer?
More than just a trainer. The Enduring is a legendary fighter among the clans. The Master of Masters. Only those who prove themselves in the pits get to train with the Enduring.
Including Outlanders?
Yes. If you can beat all the pit masters. So, what will it be? Should you want to practice or take on a challenge, just let me know.
Essentially what I'm trying to say here is that I like the fact that there's so many different skill categories and there's plenty of skills. I wish that, I don't know, I feel like there's maybe too many passive skills or something. Either you need to cut down on the number of passive skills, because I feel like skill points don't feel like they come at a premium. It feels like I'm just getting thrown them every couple minutes. You know, I have a similar issue with Ghostwire Tokyo, where there's so many skills and I'm getting so many skill points that I'm just buying shit left, right, center. So it doesn't feel like I'm really earning something. So I feel like it could be streamlined a bit more and made to really feel like an accomplishment. I don't hate it, but I think it could be better.
Just as you can combine single attacks, you can also chain combinations. Try it with this one.
Complete all the blah blah blah. That's done.
What?
Oh, leave me alone, game.
Here's something different.
There we go.
I want you to practice using aerial slash to chain into an aerial shot.
It's just a little difficult because you don't get a lot of airtime. I will say, I like the fact that this,
Skill. Very skilled. Why are you hiding? Ranged is good against machines, but try and close in on human opponents.
I don't know, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, right, these fight pits.
Now that is an attack. All right, I yield. That was a good fight. Pretty sure I'll have a bruise to remember it by. Here, a mark as promised.
Thanks. One down, I guess?
Go to the training pits in the Bulwark and Thornmarsh. Earn their marks, then you can challenge the Enduring. Few have ever done so, but I think you might have a shot. And if you want to train more or take on another challenge, let me know. The pit will always welcome you.
No, I really do like how
Let me know if you want it.
there's not like 90 challenges. They're just nice little combat tutorials. It gives you a... God, I hate how that quest marker still sits there. That's just a weird choice. And yeah, it's enough challenges. It gives you plenty to work on. It's very focused. I've played games that have similar kind of like combat focused mini games like that, and it just excuse me. I think this one's well done. So if you can't tell what we're gonna do, gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna play some Machine Strike. And 3 up, 3 down. Or should I say 4 up, 3 down, because technically I did have to retry the first fight. Whatever, we won. I'm happy. We'll call it there. Alright, before we hit up that that Gate of the Vanquished, we'll head down to that tall neck.
walking up. All right, what's wrong?
That way we'll have plenty of the map clear so we can figure out what we want to do after we stop this little, I don't want to say rebellion, because it's not a rebellion, but this little bit of infighting. Okay, I really like this new outfit.
Sounds like there are people in trouble.
Hey! Over here!
I can grab this from my stash later.
Nora! Can you assist us with these chargers?
And Nora's fighting the chargers!
That doesn't mean you can stop fighting them!
We're not out of this yet!
Rise to the challenge!
It's that one, Kitaka!
Pick your target. Take your time. Fire discipline, Hasato!
Now we have a chance!
Watch them!
Take them down!
That's the last of the chargers. Let's find out what those Tanakh are doing here.
Krakow, over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to you guys, but if I lose all these resources, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm guessing you're a Tanakh patrol. How did you end up in trouble with those chargers?
You need to answer our questions. We don't answer yours.
Hatakto, she just fought on our side.
That doesn't mean she's an ally.
That's pretty much exactly what that means. And we've enough to do chasing down these Regalla zealots without picking fights with Nora warriors.
Regalla's Desert Tanakh. We should be fighting alongside her instead of sitting this out.
Regalla has forgotten her duty and let her anger at the Carja draw us into... We will speak about this later.
Yeah, I was about to say, you want to hash this out, really?
You're free to go on to the Grove, Nora.
The Grove?
Our capital. If you want to spend time in this area, you'd be wise to check in with the commanders there.
If Regalla's broken her duty, then why aren't we bringing her to justice?
Wait, you guys are Desert Tribe. I thought you're... They must be speaking the capital of the Tanakh, because I was about to say, if your Desert Tribe, isn't your capital Scalding Spear? Hey, check it out. Check the Yomi's ready to play. Ooh. But I'm having fun right now, so... Plus my headache's gone. I'm really starting to go away. So I'll play this for probably another hour or so. Or however long until I get bored. That's generally how I work. If I had any actual sense for the YouTube algorithms or whatever, I'd try and, you know, play it a lot more. Oh, well, what games are popular right now? What's... You know, well, what's good for analytics and... Hell, if I had any grasp on how to market my shit, I'd have more than, like, 20 Twitter subscribers, or followers. Fuck me. Essentially what I'm saying is, Essentially what I'm saying here is, I get, I do this channel. It's for me. It's for my fun. It's part of the reason why I like hanging out with you guys. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Holy hell. Alright, one Ravager down. Held its cannon go. Go away. Mommy and Daddy are fighting right now. Go away. Okay. There's a group over there fighting with a Lancehorn. Not really mine. Doesn't really got anything to do with me. Oh. Go boom, go boom, go boom. And there's two of them. I just want to override the tall neck.
Got that?
There we go. I think there was... Where's that other Ravager I took down? Should be able to salvage some parts from it. There it is. There we go. Machine fight taken care of. Let's go back to what we came over here for. What the hell is that? Some sort of big-ass machine back there. Oh, is it just a Thunderjaw? Was I seeing it from a weird angle? Oh, okay, it's just a Thunderjaw. I mean, like I said, I must have saw it from a weird angle or something. Okay, now time to figure out how to climb this bastard.
Skin stains from all the sand.
So I can tell there's not a point to grapple onto. I can't see any. Yeah, I can't see any clean spots to jump onto. Huh. Yeah, there's not even like a... Hey, jump onto it for... You know, not like a clear spot to jump onto it from. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to... Oh, you see it's locked. Okay, I'm gonna guess I need some sort of item I don't have yet. Okay.
Oh, not happy to see me?
One of those anteater guys? Yeah, spike snouts. That's what they are. Yep, not looking for trouble. Just go about your days. I think after I talked to Jataka, yeah, I solved this little fight. I think I'm gonna head back to the base. You know, turn in the Cyclops drone things. Check if anybody has any conversations to have. See if I can get any new override materials.
We're already here.
You know, stuff like that.
You can stop this.
Honor and strength, she can try.
You're here.
And I thought you didn't care.
Aloy, did you come to witness the challenge?
Does there have to be a challenge?
Oh yeah, there does.
If you persist, all of these squads will join the fights. How many will die here? And how many will die in our villages once the retaliation begins?
There has to be another way.
Listen to what she has to say. You both owe her that much.
Yara, do you really need to do this?
He sabotaged the wound. You can't tell me you believe he knew nothing about it. And it was all part of his plan, to force a confrontation. Don't you see? This is what he's wanted all along.
I want to notice the shoulder kind of glitching in and
As long
out.
as he gets what he wants. Command of the clan. No. I'm putting an end to this. Now!
Draka, you lost a lot of good people hunting machine hearts to trade for water. You want to lose more now?
But that cost is exactly why I'm doing this. Why I had to send people to find other sources in the first place. I swear to you, I had nothing to do with what happened to the wound. Ukta came to me, said he found underground leaks that might lead to another well, that's all. I didn't tell him to screw it all up and drain the wound.
So stand down so we can all talk about this.
No! No more talking, no more lies. Yara can't be trusted. That's been proven.
His recording is something about the voice track for Jataka or Draka. Sorry, not Jataka. I don't know. Just it sounds weird. It sounds like it wasn't done in the same studio as everyone else. Yeah, you both need to stand down.
Is this how you two plan to save your clan? By causing a massacre over who gives the orders? Drop this foolishness and work together.
She's right. Put away your spears. Return to your homes.
Which means she stays in charge? Forget it.
You see? Replacing me is all he cares about. It's a vendetta. And it has to end here.
For once we agree.
Pick a side, Aloy. Because we're settling this now.
There must be a way to minimize the bloodshed.
The Tenakth never make things easy, do they?
I'm afraid not.
Frankly, I'm gonna side with Yara because I get Draka's frustration, but dude, I don't know. I think it's like Yara said, he's a little too focused with trying to take over rather than thinking about things rationally.
Becoming commander isn't going to change what happened to the wound, Draka. If you really wanted to help your people, you wouldn't be throwing away more lives just to change who gives the orders.
You really are something, Flame of the Desert. But I didn't come all this way to let things stay the way they are.
Then fight us. Just us. You want to save lives? Keep your squads out of it.
I've seen how you fight. These soldiers are with me.
Then we stand with Aloy and Yara. Even numbers.
Fine, old man. It's your funeral. New rules. We're keeping it to just us. Winner takes command.
Nice knowing you, Aloy.
You should have backed down when you had the chance.
You think that's gonna stop me?
Oh, Jesus. Big skull, I guess.
Now we prove ourselves!
Oh, that helps.
Oh, I got zapped. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You can't take another hit like that.
Yep, well, I got stuck in a corner.
You should have backed down when you had the chance, Draco.
Alright. First plan is take this guy out. Oh my god. I really don't like this guy.
You should have backed down when you had the chance.
It will take more than that to put me down.
I keep forgetting I don't have a flame arrow. There we go. All right, who's left?
Finish the enemy!
It's over, Draka.
Not just yet. You did your best to follow the path. You die with honor.
Okay.
Did it have to end like that?
It's the way of
Felt a little anticlimactic.
Well, what happens now?
We live off the water the wound ekes out, rationing until it fills back up. And I'll make sure Arrowhand gets its fair share.
Yeah, you'd better.
The desert never forgets. And I won't either. How you've helped us, I mean. I give this to you now, for all you've done for this clan.
I mean, I don't
May your warrior's path lead you.
really feel bad about the decision I made here, because I think I kind of made the right one. God, why is it telling me to talk to the pitmaster? I've already completed that mission. But yeah, I just feel that ending was super anticlimactic. You know, like she... Oh, cool, this is a... This is a cauldron. Awesome.